My name is Susan. I'm Jeanette's mom. I'm working with a company called Trans Elite. With this company for 19 years and working as a secretary in this company.
I'm Erica. I'm 43 this year. I run my own production company.
Kok Fei from LP80. I attended this about 10 years ago.
My name is Matt Wu. I'm the country manager of Asiaworks, Malaysia.
My name is Hui Min. I am the finance manager in Asiaworks.
My name is Gillian Chong. I used to be in audit and tax, and currently I'm working full-time in NGO work. Working with abused teenagers.
I'm Rachel Kong. I was the oncologist.
My name is Shakir. I run a dry cleaners. I also am known as the Iron Man because every day I iron baju.
My name is Noraini. People mostly call me Nani. This is Iris Sophia. Yeah, she's, how old are you, Iris?
3.
3 years old, yeah. Working at Telecom Malaysia as a salesperson.
I work very hard on my own happiness, as my own fulfillment, how I want to live my life since the day when I got divorced.
My daughter closed up herself many years lah. After her Form 5, she don't contact all her classmates. She studies college for half a year. Then she stopped. She stopped due to her back problem, having pain. Because of she's having a scoliosis. It's tough for her to join this course since basic until LP. It's very tough for her.
Every day when I woke up in the morning, look into the camera, I hated myself, I hated my ex-husband. A lot of hatred and a lot of bitterness bit into me.
I could have a different life if I chose to stay in corporate. It's a comfortable job. You don't really get emotionally involved, and financially you can manage. Everything that I do is well paid rather than having to fundraise all the time. It was such a big sacrifice actually, seriously, to give up that.
Yeah, he always said that family comes first. But I understand when he has to go for second weekend. Yeah. So that's during that weekend already spent time with Asiaworks. So that 2 days, right, of Saturday and Sunday.
Honestly, when I was 24 the time, I felt helpless because the time was like I was just about to graduate. So I don't like the feeling of like don't know where should I go to, where is my destination. I really don't like the feeling.
I did my LP in 16 years ago lah, but I've never senior. This is my first time senioring. All this while, it is always I have the conversation about time. Maybe I can do it the next one like that. A lot of things have happened this year lah. Seeing people like John, he has left us. He's gone. So really. I'm asking myself, what if I do not have the next 3 months? What if I do not have tomorrow? So play a bigger game in life. Play as if like, there's no tomorrow. Live life in excellence. Create bigger result. Create result that impact the world.
What really touched me the most about John is that towards the end, or rather towards the point when he was very unwell, when he was bedbound, clearly very, very unwell, that he could actually, smile and say to me, "Oh, hello, Dr. Rachel, how are you?" And that really, really touched my heart. I see John as a very big man with a big vision. He has inspired me to have a bigger life and bigger vision for myself, for my family, and for my patients and for the world really. I do think of him and it does, help me have that bigger vision.
I always look at the people that come by, people that I meet, people that I interact with. I thought, the impact that he has made to so many people. It really inspires me, so much so that he is still enrolling people in this place. We have his doctors, we have the people that never knew him, that they are here because they met John. Whenever people sit on this chair, they actually pay tribute to the contribution, pay tribute to what John has contributed to this work that we do. However small, but I'm quite sure the impact is huge. What leaves behind is his legacy, his inspiration to people that I look up to. I am proud. I'm very proud. I'm very proud to have a brother like him. And I think this would be for the rest of my life. Yeah.
Back then, my agency only did around 1 million back in 10 years ago. But after I attended this training, it's really give me a lot of ideas and how I should manage myself as well as my team. And over the years, my agencies have grown from 1 million to highest is last year, 6-point-something million. Living with passion, empowering life. Passionate about what you are doing and also always empowering others.
When I'm 30 years old, to see myself in control of two things, my financial and my time. I achieved that.
And I had this dream from the time I'm small, and knowing at the end of my life that I never did it. I was like, hey, don't want lah. At least once in my life, let me try with everything that I have inside me to reach this dream. And if in the end I don't, at least I know I tried. Being somebody who makes a difference, and I know that I'm impacting the youth, that keeps me going. Because I see that I'm somebody helping to make a difference.
I will always advise them to take a bigger risk and just risking and you have nothing to lose, perhaps you can achieve what you really want.
My aim is actually having 10 million net worth when I'm 40 years old. People that will result or with a very good being, they're going to inspire someone. I was inspired, so that's why I wish that I can be the one to inspire the next one.
It's a pride inside me.
It's a pride.
Yeah, it's my own life. I've decided, and I've decided this is the path I want, and I make choices along the way.
She crying for pain and help. It's very tough. She come back, she having her body pain, all that because of an operation, right? I already prepared that she won't be continued. They show it to me, the paper that my daughter wrote. Next year she wants to study, go back to study. So in order of that, she wants to learn how to take care of herself. I'm very proud of my daughter. With the full confidence in herself and do what she wants to do.
The beautiful thing was, my two kids, they were my pillar of strength during those. Every night when I go home, every time when I feel down, I just open the door, go and see the smiling face on the bed. Okay, enough. Yeah, I go on again. Yeah, so they were really the pillar of my strength. They're very contented and they know that the parents love them.
The journey is never end. It's like after the LP journey, it's like that's the chapter 1. So now the chapter 2 is continue after the GLP.
As I graduate from LP, as I go out to the real world, some of the things that I do, I realize, hey, this is, contribution of what I've done in Asiaworks, and it's made me better in certain aspects of relationships in my life.
Everything that we do here is to have people grow, and it is visible how people have become different. All I do is to provide the space, providing them the stage for them to perform, and then after the performance they know, hey, I can actually sing on stage. So I think that's the work that we do.
Oh, that's a lot for. Great. Yes.
I'm falling.
Fall. Right. I learned that in the middle of our.
I'm taking risks to challenge them to go further in their life.
They're very close to each other. They care among each other. They set their goals high to ensure that the goals are achieved.
And most importantly, it is to challenge them to keep their word.
Nobody care a shit about me. I have to find a way to calculate
The things that they say they want to get done.
To coach the person, so you just have to be firm and there's no like hanky-panky or what lah.
Seeing other people win in their life makes me feel happy and makes me feel satisfied.
One of the things I'm most proud of in 2015 is this thing called people development, right? Now if you see the facilitators that are here today and the quality of their conversations and the stand that they take, it's pretty amazing, given that they may not have years and years of experience. Some of them do, but I think our work is about evolution in conversations, so that as time goes by we get better. They evolve every time they come here. So I think, yes, the results, you look at the numbers this year and we did pretty well, but what I'm most proud of is people development. You can see it today. Thank you.
Personally, I feel he's my best friend. He's of course my husband, and I always look up at him. I
love you, Daddy.
Why do you love your daddy?
Because my daddy is good.
I found them very caring, very touched that they care my daughter.
Thank you for being my pillar of strength.
I'm really thankful for this guy that I think along the way he been giving me a lot of encouragement to move on higher and higher.
Everyone that know me, I also want to say thank you to them. Together, they are really empowering me as well.
I want to thank people for trusting us, for trusting this space. That therefore they allow themselves to learn, to grow, play a bigger game. But to me, playing a bigger game happens out there in their lives. Okay, I've seen many people that they start changing their career. They hold bigger portfolio at work. They create bigger things at home. To me, that is stepping up. Okay, taking the leadership role in the areas that they have chosen. Be it in the family, be it at work. But being a small group leader, they bring this learning out there and they step up in their life. They will take lead. We are celebrating the 20th anniversary next year. For this work to work for 20 years, it speaks about the stand that we are. It speaks about the integrity that we hold. We are truthful in this work that we do. We deliver what we promise the people. We will continue to celebrate another 20 years for how people will develop. In another 10 years' time, 20 years' time, the leaders out there in the world, the leaders in our country that we live in, they say, I have done this kind of work. That's the vision that I have for this work.
I also like Maggie in the cup. Nothing. I don't want to say anything.
It's going to be a long day.
Yeah, it is going to be a long day. This is
my name is Jibin. My name's Ethan.
Tan.
My nickname is Sliker.
My name is Ong Xiaoxing. I am 12 years old.
Ong Xiaoqi. And now I'm 5. I already passed my birthday. My name is Caitlin. My name is Priyanka. My family. My mom and dad is nice. They are very kind to me, sometimes straight. I love my mommy so very much. Yeah. No, until 100.
Wow.
They make my day bright every time.
Help my mom do the things all lah. Listen to her. What she asks me to do, then that's good I think.
Like those little things I do, that's how I tend to repay the kindness that they show to me.
When I feel upset, they will just come by and just like really hug to me. I love you.
What do I think of myself?
I went for Power Kids and it helped me a lot.
They told me I'm the new boss of Asiaworks.
They call us the kids.
I will be the leader. There will be junior LPs brought.
Obviously, LP is leadership program. AWLP is Asiaworks leadership program. Who doesn't know about it? My mom's an LP. My dad's an LP. Everybody's an LP here. So who doesn't know?
It's like we're part of it. Something like that. Yeah.